Sumit Peer, coming to you now. How do you look at this news? In India, it's often perceived that the Republican Party has always been good for the nation. Even if you look at the terms of, George W. Bush, his father, Ronald Reagan, and some of the earlier Republican presidents, India and United States relationships have always blossomed. But the fact of the matter is that Donald Trump does come with a lot of baggage in terms of what he brings to the table. It was a travesty that, all the goodness that he was able to create for the Americans was all diluted when COVID-19 came about. He did not know how to handle it, and perhaps that is what did them in. In fact, if COVID did not appear, it was a probability that Donald Trump would have been elected for a second consecutive time as well. What do you think defines his flashy comeback? Is it his personality? Is it his support? Is it his ability to resonate with the American voter? Or do you think this is just, begrudgingly a vote against the Democratic Party, which has completely ignored how the youth of America have felt, when it comes to issues like immigration, employment, economy, and abortion?
Vinny, thank you very much for having me on your show. And I think me and Gautam Mukherjee on this panel, we've been stretching our neck out for months and been saying that it is Donald J. Trump who's going to make it. And congratulations to President Trump now, we can say, 47th President of the United States of America. Vinny, the issues are very simple. When it comes to the good of the America, when it comes to the global good, we cannot have a puppet regime with a puppet prime minister, puppet president. It was Barack Hussain Obama 3.0 which was in power, and people did not want a Barack Hussain Obama 4.0 to come into power. They were sick and tired of that. Condoleezza Rice going and calling the shots. She was literally determining the foreign policy. You have this multinational, you have Pakistanis in White House. They were running the way we were running it. The American universities were taken to hostage. Wokeism has creeped into every university. Pro-Palestine demonstrations were crippling universities like Harvard and Cornell. And then the funding for Middle East, which was going everywhere. And then they were blatantly denying the rights of minorities. They were not concerned about Hindus. They were not concerned about India. They were very busy because of Mr. Obama to please the Muslim world. I'll be very direct. I don't mince my words, Vinny. Please the Muslim world and look at the interests of Muslim world. Now today, Barack Hussain Obama gave Iran from $4 billion to $88 billion, which today they are literally put the world on a world war and are threatening of annihilation of a complete country called Israel. Look at their foreign policy, this pinprick diplomacy, cozying up to Pakistan. What a withdrawal from Afghanistan. That was a shame, the kind of withdrawal they did from Afghanistan. That power, that stature what the United States of America had, that was all lost during Joe Biden. And this wishy-washy policy. I mean, you can disappear all the beggars from San Francisco and welcome President Xi Jinping. But don't you know the fentanyl, everything, every inch of fentanyl, every piece of fentanyl coming to the United States of America is coming from China. What is your China policy? Nothing. You are just trying to be nice to China. You are trying to be nice to the Islamic world. You don't dare to call out the Islamic terror, which is the most eminent threat to the world. You don't dare to call out the Iran, which is the most eminent threat to the world. You are still trying to protect them. And on the peak of an Iran-Israel war, you were trying Israel that will do an arms embargo to you. You were trying to tell them, let's do a 21 days peace so that Hamas and Hezbollah can group up and kind of screw you again.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.